Hey everybody, what's up? I know it's been a while. Think it's been 6-7 months maybe since my last video. I have still continued to budget and cash stuff in that time. Life just got really busy, really crazy, between work and life. I was just struggling to, edit the videos and get them out. So I took a little time. But my husband has been encouraging me to get back into it. And I got some of your sweet comments that asked me to make more videos. So here we are. So this is going to be a cash stuffing, and it's going to be kind of like a life update, updating you guys on what I've been doing, where we're at, and how life has been. Because I want to say probably the last time was at the beginning of the year, and not a whole lot had happened. So let's go ahead, we'll get into it because there's kind of a lot to unpack. We budgeted for $1,614, and there's actually $1,677 here. So this is the third cash stuffing of September. We cash stuff weekly, if you're new. So Mike gets paid every week and I get paid bi-weekly, and I split my paychecks in half so that we budget every week, and we try to do the best that we can based off of what Mike's income what Mike thinks his income's going to be, because in the days that I don't get paid, well, I guess every week we pretty much guesstimate based off of how his week is going, what hours he's going to have for Friday, and then anything extra is kind of like a little bonus. So anyway, as usual, I start off with my bills always, because those are the first things that get paid out of our paycheck. It's not the most fun thing to stuff, but our mortgage gets $100 a week, and we have 1, 2, and 300. Utilities is getting 52, and that's been working. So utilities has 51, 52, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So 139. Oh man, where do I even start? Wi-Fi gets 15. It's just kind of been crazy. I was working 2 jobs for a while to try to hurry up and like pay off some debt, because at that point, I was thinking, we're newly married, want to pay off debt. We don't really have kids or anything. So why not pick up a second job? I found an on-call job that was Monday through Thursday from, I think it was originally listed from 4:30 to 10:30, but the hours ended up being like 4:30 to 10. That didn't seem too bad. And then when I went for my interview, I told them I had a full-time job. So Wi-Fi has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So I had a full-time job, and that I wasn't really interested if I was going to have to go out on a lot of calls. And I was just kind of looking for something. I was told that I wasn't. I signed a contract. I worked there for maybe like 2 to 3 months. But it wasn't what I had signed up for. So phone's getting 55. Basically, the contract that I signed, they weren't paying me what I was guaranteed in the contract. When I brought it up, they were like, oh, well, that's just the wording that we use. That's what you get weekly. And I was like, well, this says per day, but they weren't having that. And then I found out basically that originally I wasn't supposed to work any holiday because the original girls would have to work a holiday. It was an on-call nursing job, by the way. So like the original girls, the full-time girls, each had to work a holiday. And so I wouldn't have to work holidays. But then it turned out that if the holiday fell between Monday and Thursday, which they all do, I would be stuck working them. So I pretty much worked every single holiday. And then some other things happened, and I was working from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday. I ended up going out all the time, every night, to cover aid shifts that weren't covered. So my bill has 51, 50, 55, 60, 65. Cover like the aid shifts that weren't covered for that night. So I was doing a lot more than what I had wanted and what I had told them. And then we had found a couple things out, and so I decided that it wasn't in the best interest. It was more work, more hassle than what I was getting paid. And I wasn't going to get paid what I wanted without going out and doing all this extra work. So car payments are getting $277, 50, 75, 6, 7. So so I did leave there, but I have my full-time job, my full-time nursing job. Oh, where's my, did I mess something up? Have I don't know. Oh, before I forget too. So car insurance it's car insurance. No wonder. Lord have mercy on my soul. 25, 6, 7. I was like, no wonder it seems off. Okay, well, I'm going to set this off to the side because this is for our car payment. Our car payment is $277. I skipped car insurance. I can't read. Car insurance is getting $55. Which is why there was no 20s in there, which makes sense. So car insurance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 5, 10, 11, 12, and 8, 13. And then this is our car insurance for 6 months. So that is paid for. So that's due on the 29th. And then we'll go ahead and start for the next 6 months. And now car payment. Now this makes sense that there's 20s in here. So not long actually after Mother's Day, Mike and I found out that we are pregnant. So it's our first. We are having a boy. He's due in January. According to our anatomy scan, he's measuring a little big. So my mom keeps saying we're going to have a Christmas baby. My birthday is December 30th, and Mike's birthday is January 1st, and our due date's January 7th. So the week before January 7th is December 31st. So he can come whenever he wants. Although I really hope he doesn't come on the 31st. Although that would be funny that our birthdays are exactly 3 days in a row. That would hurt my wallet. But he'll come whenever he comes. Oh, I'm so excited for him. I'm starting to feel him like kick and move around, and it's really exciting. So car payment now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 657, 750, 770, 790, 810, 15, 28, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So 831 in car payment. Subscriptions gets 40. Everyone else is doing fine. The only animal update is I did get an axolotl. So those are Mexican walking fish. I don't know if you've ever heard of them or not. Subscriptions has 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, and 70. Gym is getting its usual 50. So Gym now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 405, 10, and 415. And gym is so high because I have a personal trainer and I'm still working out even though I'm pregnant. So $10 is going toward pet insurance and it has 30. So I'm really excited. I found out my cousin's actually pregnant as well, and we are due 5 days apart. So it's been kind of cool to experience this journey with somebody, especially somebody that I'm so close with. Oh, trash is not getting anything because we're so far ahead. I pretty much have the next 2 billing cycles done. Life insurance is getting it 75. And this is more for like Michael's policy and life insurance for whatever he does. He has this like whole big thing. But it has 51, 50, 70, 170, 190, 210, 15, 20, and 25. So 225 in life insurance. And that's it for our bills. So we actually have a meeting with the life insurance agent because I have a policy that I have like through my job, and we want to talk about getting, I want to talk about getting an additional life insurance policy. So trying to think what else has happened. In that time we saved up enough money and we renovated our bathroom. Mike did all the work himself. So we saved some money there. It was a lot more expensive than I think we both thought that it might be. Because originally we were just kind of going to do like the flooring, maybe paint, and then it turned into pretty much like a whole reno. The only thing that we didn't change or do anything to is the bathtub, because we have one bathroom. It's kind of tiny. It's on the 2nd floor, and to demolish that whole thing and then put it back together would have been a lot. Before I do this, actually, I'm going to get Mike's money here. Okay, I'm gonna get Mike's money and my money out. So Mike gets budgeted $50 for gas. He does not drive very far. I think his work is maybe like 10 minutes away, if that. And then they have a van because he does plumbing, heating, and electrical work. So his car sits there all day. So pretty much he drives from our house to work. Sometimes he'll occasionally drive up to his mom's house to do some things. And on the weekends, he drives the most. But $50 is more than plenty for him. I give him the $50 for our investments and for the emergency fund, because the investments comes out of his bank account. Although we have access to everyone's bank accounts, mine I just basically use for bills that I pay, and then I have a bank account that everything comes into. So he just puts that in there, and then that automatically comes out. And he handles all the investments and what we invest in, and then the emergency fund he also deals with. And then he gets 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He gets 140. That's about the amount we both get. Sometimes it'll change based off of like how much money we have, and what we need money for. But we try to give each other like 140 for the week, and that goes towards things that like he wants to put money towards. And then my things, like I cash stuff here. So this is his money. So I'm going to set that off to the side. And then I get $80 for gas. And then $10 for ties. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. And I get more than he does because I drive for my job, where he does not. So groceries gets 150. So right now groceries has 1, 2, 53. And we need to clean out our fridge. So we will be needing to buy some groceries here. On the next couple envelopes, I'll get the same. So household is getting $10, and it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. I just did a big Sam's Club haul not that long ago, so that was completely depleted and emptied. So that will be used to replenish. Frisco is getting 10, and he has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. So it's 245. He does have a grooming appointment coming up here next Friday. But because of where I take him, if you do so many grooms, the next one's for free. So I'll just have to pay for the extra like medicated shampoo that I get him, because he has like a dry skin. And then the rest of this will go towards, I've been buying his flea, tick, and heartworm medication in bulk because it saves more money. So, and it's like $300 and some. So I will use this for that. And this also is for his food and everything else. The cats are getting $10. And they have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So I have 95. And then nails is getting 20. Gotta be careful because a lot of these ones are 20s are fresh. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 35. So 135. And then hair is getting 40. And my hair really needs done. It was supposed to be done on the 6th, but I had to cancel it at the beginning of this month, so about like 2 weeks ago. Mike's mother actually passed away. So it's been a really busy and crazy last couple weeks. I was out like the week before that, and all of that week I got this like really weird rash all over my body. My like feet swelled up. I like had blisters. I couldn't walk. So I saw 8 different doctors, got 7 different possible diagnoses. Nobody actually knows 100% what I had. But it's better now, and it's slowly, like my skin's slowly returning to normal. The amount of different creams that I have, I'm pretty sure like fried the first layer of like skin off of me. So it was an experience. It was very painful. And then we found out Sunday night that Mike's mother had passed away. And so that whole week, we did things. We had the viewing, the funeral, and then his cousin got married that Saturday. So it was a lot compacted into 1 week, and I think we're still kind of recuperating from that, getting things organized from her house and everything. So we've had a really busy couple weeks. So I didn't get a chance to get my hair done. Mike's going to need to get his hair done, his haircut, because we have 2 more weddings coming up in October. A friend of ours that we actually met on a cruise a couple years ago, which I had a video about. We met some friends, and they came to our wedding. We're actually going to theirs. Their wedding's October 5th, and then my cousin, who's a year younger than me, is getting married October 19th. And then we have the baby shower is November 9th. And actually, it is oddly enough, my other cousin, who's 5 days behind me, her baby shower happened to be the exact same day. So it's unfortunate I won't be able to go, but I'm so excited for her, and I wish that I could be there. It just happened to be that we happened to plan it the same day. I have an event November 2nd, and so that kind of rolled that day out, and the place that I booked was already booked November 12th and the rest of November. So November 9th was kind of it for us, and our October's so packed that I didn't want to add it in October, because we have 2 weddings, and then I have to work a weekend, and so the only Saturday that I could have done it was the 26th, and I was like, I need, between August, September, and October, we have been so busy. We've had 4 weddings, very similar, close together. Every weekend has been so busy, so I just needed some time. My hair needs done, and that has not been done yet, but we have plenty of money saved. So hair has 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 480. I just keep adding to it, because I would rather have more than not have enough. So if I needed to skip it 1 week, I could. And then miscellaneous is getting 60, and I'm pretty sure I did 50 and a 10. 50 and a 10. so that's getting 60, and it's because we've been so busy that my friend is actually helping us out with cleaning and reorganizing some things. So I obviously offered to pay her to come once a week and help us just to get things ready. She helped take care of Mike's mom, and then now that she's passed away, she has offered to help us, which is a blessing because we have to reorganize our bedroom, and then the baby's room nursery is actually Mike's current like office and where his clothes are. And then he's gonna have his stuff move in, and we're gonna share this room as like both of our like combined office. So we have 3 different rooms that we have to basically clear out, reorganize, and kind of reset up. And so on top of like how going through all his mom's stuff and working to clear out that, so she's helping out with that. So she's a major blessing, and I didn't want her to, she offered to do it basically, but we wanted to give her something for her time. So that's what that is. All right, and on to our sinking funds. I'm sure there's more. I can't think of anything else honestly at this moment, but there probably is more at some point. Investments. So Mike, like I said, handles the investments. I have placeholders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to take these, and then I'm actually going to put another $500 placeholder in, if I can find them. So there's 500. Well, I guess if I have 2 500s, 500, I could just have done a 1,000. That probably would have made more sense, wouldn't it? So 1,000. Okay. So this is what we had. I ran out of fake 50s. I use play money for placeholders because I give him the cash. That way we can still keep track. So we have now 2,050, and then so 2,100 that we put towards investment so far. Medical is getting 40. I have been using this quite a bit just with so many doctor's appointments. And then with the baby and everything, I did get additional insurance. So that's $137 a month. But it really helps cut down the cost of a lot of like the extra bills that I have to pay for with the medical costs and things. So that's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So 140. But hopefully I won't need to use a lot of that for a while now. And I can get that back together. Christmas is getting $5. I've just been slowly adding to Christmas. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 135 in Christmas. How's everybody doing? I know this is a very long video of me talking. Birthdays is getting skipped. Beauty is getting 30. So I apologize. Beauty has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 80. So 180 in Beauty. I just felt like there was so much to tell you. There's probably honestly more. I should have written it all down, but I couldn't think. Gifts is getting 20. So we have 2 weddings coming up, and then I needed to save for my cousin's baby shower gift. So gifts is getting 20. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 190 in gifts. And then baby is getting 50. We've been saving up. I have used some of this money on some baby stuff already. So we did have more in the bank, but I had bought some things. So So what's left in the bank is $500. And then I did put money down on newborn photos because so that way they could save that date. So I just booked them for a time in January. And then we saved, like, the lady saved our due date, and then whenever he's born, I just let her know, and then we can actually set up like a day. But I wanted to go ahead and book those because I know people get booked far in advance. I think she only had like 2 or 3 spots for January open still. But we're going to continue to save, and then we'll use this money like, we'll continue to use this money like, we have to buy a dresser, want to buy a cute little bookshelf, because I asked everybody to bring books instead of a card. Trying to think, like, any more clothes, diapers, anything that we need that we didn't get from the baby shower, this money will be used for. So we have 5, 6, 7, 750, 770, 780, 90, 805 is what we have in baby at the moment. Treat Yourself is getting $40. And Treat Yourself has 1, 2, 3, 4, or 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. So you have 140 in Treat Yourself. And I did use some of this money because that's what I gave my friend originally, because she helped come and kind of like give our house a deep clean after Mike's mother passed away, because we weren't sure who all was going to be staying with us, or who was going to be coming to our house, and it was just a lot for me to do by myself, especially being 6 months pregnant. So I get winded just walking up the steps. So her and I both kind of tackled it together, but she didn't want anything, and again, I wanted to give her something for helping and being so wonderful. Vacation, I took $200 out of here to pay for our 1 hotel room, and the rest of this will be going towards our other hotel room. The emergency fund is getting the $50. And we have 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So 1,900 in the emergency fund. And then car maintenance was set to get $20, but it's actually going to be getting the extra $60 that we had. So that way car insurance has 20, 40, 60, 80. It's completely empty. I was due for an inspection, and I'm still due for an oil change. They didn't do the oil change, but they did the inspection, and then we had paid Mike's registration, and he needed all new tires, so that pretty much depleted car maintenance. He's due for an inspection in October, so we have to get him an inspection, figure out his truck's making a weird noise, so we'll get his inspection done and do my oil change. So car maintenance will be getting more money here soon. But that's it for our sinking funds. It's been a while since I made a video, so I feel like I'm rusty at it. Last but not least, so we have our ones. We still have been saving our ones and change. It won't look like a lot now because we did just kind of empty a lot of this out and have used some of it. And if you can hear that, that is the cats. So this is just kind of like where we've been throwing our ones and change. So I'm going to sit this off here to the side and bring out our ones to dig through. And I had them nice and organized before, but lately I've just been kind of throwing them in there. So let's try to dig out all these here. Okay. I apologize for the cats. I closed the door because Mike is romping around out there, getting some things ready. We are going to the Indiana Coin Show. Mike is still very big into coins. He still has his little YouTube channel. where he shows his coins and everything. And then he has an eBay page where he will buy and like sell coins and everything. So he likes to go and look around, see if he can get any good deals for people, or good deals for his own collections as well. But so I'm going with him. This is the first time I'm going to any coin show, so we'll see how it goes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there's 22 ones here. That's a nice little, I've just been plopping them in there because I haven't felt like organizing it. I just like plopping them in there. And then last but not least, we will add our change. It got so full that I couldn't pick up the container anymore. So we had emptied it out and we are starting fresh. But we have a decent amount in here. We'll see maybe what we can get by the end of the year. Maybe we'll just empty it out to start fresh at the end of the year. But we were full with ones and change, so that's it. It looks so empty now. Didn't look so empty that long ago. But thank you guys so much for watching. I have missed you. I've missed doing videos. So let's get back into the groove of it. So there'll be another one next week for our 4th September cash stuffing. And we'll just kind of roll right into it. I don't know if I forgot to tell you guys anything. I feel like I overloaded doing a lot of stuff, but I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad that you guys stayed around to watch. You guys mean so much to me. Cash stuffing means so much to me. Budgeting. I appreciate the community so much. If you guys haven't already, if you're new, subscribe, stick around for a while. If you're returning and watching this video again for the first time in months, thank you guys so much for sticking with me, believing in me, and going along this journey with me. So we're working our way to being debt-free, being new parents, and finishing 2024 strong and starting off 2025 even stronger. So I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a great week. Bye.